Hello my fans, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching my video, for following me, for your comments, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. God bless you all my fans. In today's video, we shall be discussing a very important topic in relationship matters and marriage counseling. When we talk about relationship matters, we shall be discussing intensively. I shall be giving you a comprehensive note on relationship matters. And our topic of discussion today is how to make your partner happy, or to make your fiancé happy every day. Of course, you will agree with me that love is beautiful. Love is adorable. Love is something that our heart, our innermost heart, yearn for. And that is why we venture into relationship. We associate with our partner, and that is relationship. Our hearts, our individual hearts, yearn for love every minute, every second, every hour, every day, every week, every month, and every year. We want to be loved and want to love someone. And that is the irony of relationship. That is the principal fact that relationship centralized on. You see, how can you make your partner happy? You agree with me that at the time or at the cost of finding your desired partner, the both of you automatically fall in love. And falling in love is like a juice, it's just like a juice or a honey. But how can you maintain that honey? How can you maintain that your relationship? How can you keep your spouse to be happy every minute, every second, every day, every hour, every month, every year? A lot of you will agree with me that it is not easy to stay with a partner and you both are happy in your life. Some people call it love, some people call it lust. But whichever be, for a relationship to be perfect, you must make a way. You must learn how to make your partner happy. And that brings us to what in today's topic of Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche. Their relationship are trending on the social media. A lot of criticism, a lot of bloggers have come with different factions of note on their relationship fact, and they are trending on the social media. Now today, Maurice Sam told the public 10 ways in which he made Sonia Uche to be happy. Of course, he gave 10 ways or 10 strategies that he used to make Sonia Uche happy, and also to make sure that their relationship are perfect, despite the fact that all relationships are not perfect. According to Maurice Sam, he says, for you to keep a relationship, for you to keep your woman to yourself, for you to keep someone dear to your heart to yourself, you must follow these strategies and it will work for me. According to him, he said he followed the strategy and the strategy worked for him. Now, there are 10 strategies that Maurice Sam has stated today that we should follow to enable our relationship to work. According to Maurice Sam, he says that he followed these strategies and the strategies are working for him. According to Maurice Sam, he said number one step to keep a relationship or to show love to your partner is tell her you love her every day. Of course, a lot of you fans will believe that telling a woman I love you, I love you is a waste of time. That is the problem. Remember, every woman needs to be appreciated. Every woman needs to be appreciated. Remember, the truth is just that you must tell your woman that you love him or her every day, every second, every hour. When you tell your partner that you love her or you love him, that is what called love. Ability to profess love to your partner. A lot of my fans, you agree with me that a lot of partners cannot open up to themselves because maybe they are shy, or maybe they are double dating, or maybe they are just in a relationship that they cannot define. Remember, for you to tell a lady I love you, you are the sweetest thing that have happened to me in my life. You are the precious jewelry that God gave to me. Ever since I met you, you are my priceless jewelry. Ability to tell your spouse that you love them. Ability to open up to your spouse. Remember, just a word I love you can make your partner to know or actually understand her steps or his steps in your life. Let me tell you a story of love history. You know, in terms of loving a woman, you see, a woman, a man who cannot actually profess love to his partner, that is not actually love. So Maurice Sam says that he tells Sonia Uche every minute, every hour, anytime they engage themselves in a call, he always appreciates Sonia Uche, telling Sonia Uche that he loves him, he loves her, he adores her. She is the priceless jewelry that God has given to him, being Maurice Sam. That he wouldn't have he wouldn't have known what his life would become without Sonia Uche. So he encourages us to always and every time appreciate your partner, appreciate your spouse, and appreciate your partner especially. Always tell your partner that you love them every day, every minute, every seconds, every hour. That only telling your partner that you love them will put a smile on their faces. And that is the strategy he employed, and it is working between him and Sonia Uche. Now, number two of the strategy that Maurice Sam wants us to follow is to build her up, build your partner up. How do you build your partner up? You know, especially when you trace the history of between Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche, you understand that this relationship has lasted for years. More especially when Sonia Uche was trying to gain fame in the movie industry. Maurice Sam, at his own, he always encourages Sonia Uche to be the best of what she is doing. That in everything you do, you must try to be your best. Put in your best, because your best is your success. So Maurice always, at the course of their friendship, when they started, Maurice Sam always admired the courage and the passion that Sonia Uche had. He always encouraged the passion, and he tried to encourage Sonia Uche, who is just upcoming actress, telling Sonia Uche that you become the best of yourself. Remember, your best speak volume of you, so you must be the best of yourself. So Maurice Sam encourages us to do not neglect your spouse. Always encourage her and build her up to become the best that you want him to become, her to become. So that is the number 2 strategy that Maurice Sam has come out today to tell us, that that is what he uses on his dearest angel Sonia Uche, and it is working for him. Now, another point that Maurice Sam raised today is that Maurice Sam says that he always give Sonia Uche a space. When interviewed, why should you give Maurice Sam, why should you go with Sonia Uche a space? He said that every woman needs some space in relationship. You don't bug yourself with, you don't always bug yourself or bug her because maybe you, no, every woman needs a space. Give her some space and she will appreciate you the most. So Maurice Sam advised us that giving a woman a space will help that woman to know if she loves you or she don't. Giving her a space, don't always accommodate yourself with her. Maurice Sam told us that we should learn how to give a woman space, that it is another strategy to make a woman fall in love with you. So my fans, I know you are dating, I know you have a friend. Learn how to give your spouse some space in order to predict the stand you find yourself in his life. It is a vital point that I want you to learn. Now, number 4 strategy that Maurice Sam brought to our notice, he said that at all costs, look nice to her. You must look nice for her. You see, relationship is something that is always sweet when the both parties look nice for each other. Your dressing code, your hairstyle, the way you maintain your hair, what you put on should be sparkling neat. That is what Maurice Sam says, that at the course of their relationship between Sonia Uche and him, that he always employed these strategies. He always look nice and smell nice. According to Maurice Sam, he say whenever Sonia Uche hug her, the fragment in him exaggerates Sonia Uche, and Sonia Uche wouldn't even resist but to tell Maurice Sam, you smell nice. And that is what Maurice Sam is telling us today, that you must look nice for your partner to appreciate you. You see, some people says there's a scenario that people, or a misconception that people understand about love. Money, because my spouse is not rich. It's not true. Let me tell you something. There is what we call genuine love, but you must have that attribute of love in you. Just like what Maurice Sam says about love, genuine love. He says he always tries to smell nice, that whenever Sonia Uche happen to embrace him, Sonia Uche cannot resist his fragments, because his fragment will cover the environment of Sonia Uche, and Sonia Uche could not resist but to say, baby, you smell nice, I love your fragments, I love you. So he wants us to practice it. Always look nice with your spouse, especially when you are having a date. Don't look somehow stagnant. Don't look somehow. You should look nice so that even your partner will be proud of you, the kind of a guy that he is dating. No, he'll be using you as show off. So Maurice Sam encourages us to always smell nice, look nice, and wear good perfume and have a good fragment to yourself so that the love will continue. Now, our fifth point is that according to Maurice Sam, he says no matter what happens in a relationship, no matter the environment, no matter the atmosphere, no matter if anything that happens in a relationship, don't make her angry. You see, I walked into a relationship that I can't define it. At all costs, nothing your fellow spouse does to you that is pleasant to your ear. Then is there love? Of course, there's nothing like love. According to Maurice Sam, he says one thing he uses to capture Sonia Uche's heart is that there is no time that he makes Sonia Uche to be angry. Rather, he always finds something to display that will make Sonia Uche to smile. To love someone, you must make the person to be happy at all times. To love someone, you must design a pattern that you can use to make your partner happy. Remember, one thing I want you to bring to your notice this evening is that love is an umbrella of laughter and joy. When you are in love, hearing your partner's voice, it is like something that is like an umbrella covering you and giving you joy, sheltering you from rain or from sun. So the embodiment of relationship is include laughter and peace of mind, joy. That is why you find out that a relationship that lack happiness cannot stand. Maurice Sam told us that relationship that lack laughter is already dead. So are you into a relationship and your relationship lack laughter? Your relationship is dying. So you have to stand up and build your relationship with laughter, peace of mind, and joy. And this is what actually keeps a relationship from dying. So Maurice Sam advises us that no matter any point, no matter anything your spouse, do not be angry. Do not angry. Rather, even if you are angry with her, you should know the best position to call her to order or call him to order. And I believe speaking to someone in a good atmosphere will enable the person to give you a listening ear and always follow what you say, because the environment, a confined environment where there's peace and love and happiness, I think that is what actually matters in a relationship. Now, as this point that Maurice Sam brought to our notice is that for a relationship to stand, how he made his relationship with Sonia Uche relationship, despite the fact that both of them are now celebrities. But one instrument and strategy that he employed to make sure that the love that Sonia Uche have for him stand is that he tried to be faithful to Sonia Uche. Remember, like the logic said in Nigeria, how can you be faithful to one man? How can one man do? No. For you to keep a relationship, for you to keep your man, for you to keep your woman, for you to keep your spouse, you should be faithful. Do not indulge in infidelity, because infidelity is a disaster to a relationship. Infidelity is a murder to a relationship. If you engage or indulge in infidelity, your relationship is gradually dying off. And that is what Maurice Sam said. Ah, despite the fact that I, Maurice Sam, and Sonia Uche are celebrities, but yet one thing I used to capture the heart of Sonia Uche is that I'm always faithful to Sonia Uche. My fans, do you agree to that? Do you think that Maurice Sam is faithful to Sonia Uche? Well, that is what the interview, well, that's what he said during the interview. Prime time newspaper, he was interviewed live. He said that he's faithful to Sonia Uche, and Sonia Uche understand that he is faithful, and Sonia Uche is also faithful to him, and that is one thing that matters. So he encourages us that for you to keep a relationship, for you to keep your man, for you to keep your woman, for you to keep your spouse, you must be faithful to your partner. Do not indulge in infidelity. So, number 7 of what strategy, the strategy that Maurice Sam employed that is making his relationship to work. He said, know what she really like. According to Maurice Sam, he said, I actually know what Sonia Uche like, and I buy it for her. I know what Sonia Uche like, I buy it for her. I know what she needs, I buy it for her. How many of you, my fans, know what your spouse needs? And what length have you taken to purchase that, what she likes most? You see, in my previous video, I told you that there are so many ways to show a woman that you love her. I made mention of showing a woman of loving her through buying her gifts. And today, Maurice Sam has unveiled the umbrella, saying that you should know what she really like and buy it for her. So you see, no matter how little, it can be an orange, it can be a sweet, it can be something that will not cost you anything. It can be just ordinary biscuits. Know it, know what your spouse like, and buy it for her or him. So Maurice Sam always tell us that he encourages us to know what our spouse wants and also buy it for her. Well, another point that Maurice Sam raised today is you think about her every minute, every second, every hour, every 30 minutes, every day. My fans, a lot of us are very funny when it comes to relationship. Hello, I love you, I love you, I love you. How many times do you call your spouse? Maybe in the place of your work, maybe. How many times do you communicate with your spouse? Not only when you see her, you say I love you. No. Think about her and give her a call. There's nothing wrong you telling your spouse, hello beautiful, the names that you call her. How are you doing at your working place? Hope everything is fine. How are you coping? Calling her she or him, she or he, we know that actually you are thinking about him or her. So the another concept of love is ability for one of the spouse or the two of the both spouse to think about each other. By thinking about each other, the safety of each other, the well-being of each other at a point in time actually prove it all that they are in love. Maurice Sam tells us that another strategy employed to keep Sonia Uche is that he always and every time think about Sonia Uche and always communicate to Sonia Uche to know the whereabouts of Sonia Uche and the well-being of Sonia Uche. And that is why Sonia Uche is madly in love with Maurice Sam. Maurice Sam, in other way around, he said, he told us that This is a strategy that he employed, works for him and can work for us. Well, number 9 is Maurice Sam say you should provide for your partner. Provide for her. A lot of relationships are breaking up today just because you cannot provide for your spouse. A heart that giveth, receiveth. That is the Holy Bible. And that is natural. Remember, you can't cheat your spouse. If you cheat your spouse, you are cheating yourself indirectly. Ability to provide for your spouse. Not actually that being a materialistic lady or a materialistic guy. No. I'm thinking about ability to provide for your spouse the little you can. Not that when asked, honey, please, I need some money to take care of myself. I need some money to take care of my hair. You give a flimsy excuse that you don't have. If you don't have, who do you expect to take care of your spouse's hair or to take care of your spouse's well-being? You say you loved her. Loving her includes ability to provide for her. Loving her including ability to make sure that she look neat and smart. Loving her is ability to make sure that she's okay so she won't look elsewhere. When you fail in your obligation as a man that is in a relationship or in a marriage, you are now paving a way for your spouse to go to someone who is ready to provide. So you must be able to provide for your spouse. That is what Maurice Sam said. Maurice Sam went on to say, am I richer than Sonia Uche? Of course, no. But at most, I try my best to provide for her. So he encourages us to provide for our spouse, provide for our friend, provide for your partner, and provide for your wife or your husband. So my fans, even the Bible says that we must provide. The heart that giveth, receiveth. That is the Holy Bible. So my fans, you must provide for your spouse to keep the relationship booming. Well, the 10th point, which is the last one I'm going to share with you, is that Maurice Sam says you should make her a priority in your life. Make your spouse a priority in your life and you'll be happy in your relationship, happy in your marriages, happy ever after. A lot of relationship resistance and breakup actually emanate from inability to make your spouse a priority in your life. Keeping your spouse first in your life. A relationship that involves the both partners keeping their relationship to themselves will always go a long way. Sonia Maurice Sam tell us that he made Sonia Uche his priority and we should follow suit. If you want a relationship to last, you want a relationship to make you want to be happy in your relationship, you want to be happy with your spouse, you want to be happy with your husband, you want to be happy with your family, you must make your spouse a priority in your life. How do you make your relationship, your partner a priority in your life? Is another question. Make her or him to be a priority, to stand first or second in your life, in everything that you do. So my fans, by doing so, you will not have marital scandal, relationship scandal, and relationship breakup. So you must try as you can to make sure that you made your spouse a priority in your life. By doing so, you are making a hedge over your relationship and you will be happy that your spouse is happy. Remember, when your spouse is happy, you are happy equally. And that is what Maurice Sam teaches us. He gave us 10 strategies that you can use, you can employ to make your relationship actually work for you. Well, my fans out there, remember, I am Engineer John, and this is John Media or John TV. Remember, in this channel, I will be bringing to you a lot of interesting and well-packaged video that is full of excitement and pleasure also. I'll be teaching you a lot of things that I want you to learn and employ it in your own relationship. Remember, this is a relationship matter, and here we'll be treating we'll be giving you relationship counseling and relationship and marriage counseling. And I want you to learn, because I believe that you are going to learn at the end of this video. Well, if you are hearing my voice for the first time and you haven't subscribed to my channel, you're welcome. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you and God bless you. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do well to hit your hand on the subscription button icon to get yourself subscribed. And also click on the left hand, click on the notification bell icon. Why? For you to be notified whenever I bring entertainment and well-packaged video on relationship matters. Because I believe that you learn one or two things that will help your own marriage or your own relationship to be perfect, despite the fact that they say that there is no perfect relationship. Thank you, my fans. I've come to the end of this video. I've come to the end of this segment, and I believe that you really enjoyed, and you might have learned one thing that will interest you. Now, I want you to employ what you have learned in this video in your own marital life, in your own relationship life, and see it working for you. Thank you, my fans, for watching my video once more. May God bless you. Bye.